is here. Well done. I can see Makori ako hapa pia bado hajapata jet lag. Did you just arrive this morning ama ulikuja lini? Okay. When ulikuwa umebeba suitcase? Elias Makori, of course, pigeni makofi. He has been keeping us abreast with what's happening in, I think now his newest passion is motorsports, and we know him for athlete Elias Makori leading a big contingent of very committed media professionals who have committed in supporting rallying in Kenya. And I'm sure you've been in the space to understand that media in Kenya has really shown great support, and we acknowledge the media. This is a media event. A lot is going to be revealed here today, and we acknowledge the media for the great effort that they put in making sure that rallying is where it is today. I won't forget acknowledging the actual people who sit in those rally cars. I think I saw Maxine Wahome here somewhere. Maxine is here? Maxine, yeah, she's here. Please just stand so that those who do not, a round of applause. Mama tutukuone. Maxine, of course, had an amazing season last year, and definitely looking forward to see that continuing on to this new season. I think I saw Nikhil. Nikhil is somewhere here. Nikhil, there is Nikhil. I think he's one of the greatest story that has come out of rallying in Kenya. And Nikhil, we really applaud you for showing that anybody can actually do anything in their life depending on what their limitations are. So congratulations, and it's good to have you here. I think we have other participants, rally drivers. There are many. Yes, let me just acknowledge them and just say that we are here, of course, to acknowledge and celebrate you also. Not forgetting the people who work behind the desks, the directors from Kenya Motorsport Federation. I think we have several of them here, and the club representatives. So welcome. Let's make this special occasion as important as it deserves, because, as I said, it's all about the sophistication, speed, adventure, and partnership. Today we are seeing a partnership that, I mean, not many of us saw it coming, but definitely will go a long way in supporting this event. Before I call up our first speaker, I'll introduce myself for those who, and I continue to acknowledge, I'm seeing very many familiar faces here, and it's just good to see how important this occasion is. Jean, this is just an indication of how important this is to the sport. I think I saw Sean Kadoville is here, my partner in crime. Sean, good to see Sean is here also. Sam Ateka, I can't mention everybody, but it's good to see all of you here with us this morning. Without much further ado, I'll just get on to the program, but if you'd like to use the gents or the ladies, there's a door over there. You don't need to go downstairs, but if it's occupied, you can also use the gents and the ladies downstairs. The Wi-Fi is open and it's free in case you'd like to communicate and send some nice photos from this very important occasion. The program is both indoors and outdoors. So later on, we are going to proceed outdoor so that we can do what has brought us here. So right now, I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome the marketing manager, Whitecap, Catherine Ndongo, to come and open the session with her remarks. Catherine? Karibu sana.
Good morning, everyone. So, management and leadership of the Kenya Motorsport Federation, my colleagues from East African breweries, ladies and gentlemen from our media fraternity, and all our invited guests, good morning. It gives me such great pleasure to be here today as we celebrate another win. It's been a long time coming. I think the conversation started last year, to be honest. So it's been a long time coming as we celebrate another win and another opportunity for Kenya breweries at large to spread our mission of celebrating life every day, everywhere. The Kenya National Rally Championship, for sure we all acknowledge that it's an iconic competition that provides a platform for the local Kenyan talent to compete against the best in the nation. And this is an event that evokes a lot of childhood memories for many Kenyans over the past few years, and we hope we will continue to do so even in the coming years. So Kenya Breweries is in the business of finding new opportunities to have Kenyans interact with our brands at the places that bring them together, and more so at places that we can have a platform to promote responsible drinking. And KNRC and our partnership with Whitecap provides a perfect platform for such. It continues to unite Kenyans through their shared passion. I believe we are all here for the love of motorsport. through the shared passion of motorsport. And as KBL, through our brand, Whitecap Lager, we are very proud to be associated with this. So through this partnership, it is our belief that we will turn our country's specialist drivers, and we've acknowledged most of them here, and we are even encouraging more and more even ourselves to join the rally drivers. Thanks for the challenge, Phineas. And also the fans and all our many Kenyans to be ambassadors that champion the responsible drinking, where this adrenaline fuel in a safe environment and by majority of people. So motorsport represents a new strategic direction in terms of sporting association with KBL, that KBL has been involved in the past, and it represents a novel opportunity and path for the company to renew its commitment towards supporting sports in the country. As the new season begins, I, for one, cannot wait to be part and parcel of this. And with a new partnership with Kenya Motorsport Federation, as we witness another exciting season of the National Championship. So ladies and gentlemen, allow me to thank each and every one of you and the organizations who have worked so hard and the individuals who have worked so hard to bring this partnership to materialize today, to see that it has come to bear, and also to the Kenya Motorsport Federation, the management and all the team members. And I look forward to attending the first event in the new season. So have fun, enjoy, and let's promote this together. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Catherine. Catherine Dongo, Catherine Dongo is the marketing manager, Whitecap. Just before I invite our next speaker, I'd like to do something very quickly. And it's very simple, just to see if I can changamusha you people. Let's try and see if this is work. I know most of you know about rallying in Kenya, didn't you? Because I think almost 60% of you here are media professionals. So I'll have two set of questions. I've got an amazing kit here, courtesy of Whitecap. And as you may know, EABL are very good at sharing and giving. So this is a gift that keeps on giving. And we begin with that. So I don't know, who do I start with? So I'll just ask a random question. All you need to do is just raise your hand. And if I'm nearest to you, then we will definitely give you this nice hamper, courtesy of Whitecap. It's got some very nice goodies in case you're going for rally and you'd like to. And remember, this whole event is really about engaging the conversation of responsible drinking. It's all about drinking better and not more. And I think we need to applaud Whitecap to be brave enough to actually tackle a challenge that has been there. And you may know, as of course, a rally enthusiast, that it's a challenge, but with a direction and a strategy, as a motorsport fraternity, we are going to benefit. So the question is this: who knows Jasmeet Chana's nickname? If you're in the media, you're not going to answer. If you're a rally driver, no, you're not going to answer. Let's see. Wewe unamjua sana. In fact, I think mmetoka pamoja mbali sana. Let me see. Guesswork. I don't know this face with the mask on, so I don't know if is he from media? Mnamjua? No. Hi. Apana.
My name is Wycliffe. He is called Iceman.
All right, there. Is he right or wrong? Mpigie makofi basi. There you go. Sijui yeye ni wapi, lakini I'll just let that pass. All right. The next question. The next question is very simple. I'd like to ask you, who won the Motorsportsman of the Year award in 2020? 2020. This one I'll keep open. Oh, there's a lady here who might know. Let's see. 2020.
No one.
That is wrong. All of you are like, how am I going to do this? Oh, yeah.
Phineas Kimathi.
Who's that? Who's that?
Yeah.
Munafanya kazi huko na munasema jina. Does she qualify to win?
Yes.
Okay, pagine makofi basi. I'll come back to more goodies. Okay, right now, of course, the whole messaging about this event is to really appreciate the great strides we've taken as a rallying nation. And I remember our chairman and president during the Motorsports Award mentioned that Kenya still and will stand for the longest time as the best rallying home in Africa. And that, I think, is something worth celebrating and continuing to celebrate. So when you see a big brand coming on board, it just means there's something we are doing right as motorsports enthusiasts, motorsport officials, and people who just generally love rallying. All right, and to hear a little bit more about what this partnership is about, please help me in welcoming the acting head of beer, that is Jean Okech Nyawara. Please, mpigeni makofi akija.
Good morning, everybody. I hope everyone is well. It is a big, big privilege for us to be here as KBL. Right? Yeah, for two reasons. One, I mean, growing up, I don't know who didn't know about Safarali. Meanwhile, it never used to be Safari Rally. It used to be one word, Safarali. And all the cool peeps are the ones who, one, could either go and watch it or knew the drivers or the cool people in the Kenya Motorsport Federation, right? Which was never me. And the other reason for us as KBL, it's important, personally for me, in my young budding career, I really tried to be a journalist. I actually worked for KTN for 9 months before I was retrenched for being very unsuccessful at what I do. But in this room today, we have people who are brilliant at what they do, whether they're drivers, whether they're media personalities, whether they're the people who head the Kenya Motorsport Federation. And we want to thank each and every one of you for making the time to come to be with us today. I'd like to extend apologies from our leadership team. This is a week KBL announces its results, so it's a bit dicey in the office, but apologies from Mr. John Musunga, Eric Kiniti, and AJ, who would have loved to be here. But thank you for being here today. We are very excited today to announce this exciting partnership. One, an iconic sports institution, which is the Kenya Motorsport Federation, but also Whitecap, and Eddie's spoken about it a lot, a brand that we are very loud and proud about at EABL, coming together to actually put this piece of work together. For KBL, this has been a very, very long time coming. We have continually prioritized our investment in the sporting sector. And you see that across our brands, whether it's Johnny Walker in golf, Tusker in Olympics, and now Whitecap coming on board to actually speak to rallying, something that is growing in this country. With iconic events like the WRC making a return to this country after a 19-year break, guys, and it's a big deal. So if you guys don't know, how big a deal it is, it's those little children who really didn't understand what they missed out. Who didn't understand us guys, our history, and getting the opportunity to be part of that, yeah? We as Whitecap are very excited and are glad to be part of this journey. Right. This platform, and this is the National Rally Championship, has given experienced and upcoming rally drivers, some of whom we acknowledge today, to compete through 8 different stages, mirroring the larger World Rally Championship with which it is affiliated. This format is also good for fans because, people actually get the opportunity to follow and to support through the circuit, make sure we go and watch, but we can also participate, and also our economy at large, because in the towns in which we actually take this championship to, you can actually see that grow. For the younger millennials, if you people do not follow a young lady called Just Ivy, right? If you're younger, you're on Instagram, she has something called Money Monday. All you have to do is go back when she actually put on the post when the last rallying event happened and understand how much money Kenyans made from the businesses that they put in for that one weekend. Yeah. So just understand your impact, yes, from I can actually watch, I can participate, but also the economies and the people you're impacting as Kenyans within this sport. We as Whitecap strive for the same goal, to create unique experiences for our consumers, and our involvement in this partnership is further testament to that goal. Over and beyond excitement, and Catherine spoke about our celebrating life every day, every year, KBL continues to prioritize safe and responsible drinking. Yes, we sell alcohol very loudly, very proudly, but we also would like you to enjoy your alcohol responsibly. And this is a role we are taking on within motorsport. Partnering with KMSF is therefore ideal for us to increase our efforts in sensitizing all rally participants, but also our consumers on the importance of responsible drinking. We appreciate the fact that motorsport, like any other sport, has a considerable level of risk. More so because it's about your operating race cars, which are such funky vehicles and are really powerful machinery. So we want people to be more cautious, more aware, and more responsible around the sport in the coming years. Our role in this partnership is to reinforce that continued messaging around the dangers of excessive drinking and to implore all Kenyans to enjoy their drink responsibly. We believe this partnership will allow us to achieve this goal effectively as we embark on this motorsport calendar. So on behalf of Kenya Breweries Limited, which I am very excited about as well, that is turning 100 years this year. So guys, this is a big milestone for our company, right? We are turning 100. But we would also, as we mark our iconic 100 years of impact in Kenya, and Kenyans are excited that we get this partnership on board, right? It allows us, one, to underscore our commitment to sports in this country, underscore our commitment to sports people in this country, but also just making sure that we continue as a company to form formidable partnerships to make positive, real change for the communities we exist in and for the country. So thank you for coming today. Thank you, Kenya Motorsport Federation, for taking us on board. Have a good day.
All right, once again, please, let's continue acknowledging this amazing gesture. That was Jean Okech-Nyawara. She's the acting head of marketing beers. All right, a few clarifications coming through. What I meant for that award is who was awarded the Motorsportsman of the Year award in 2020 for the previous year, which was 2019, which was given to Phineas. Just to clarify that. And it's good just to clarify that. All right, good. So I've got three more. One, two, three. Yeah, I'll find a way of giving them out. So I've got two more questions. Who knows Carl Flash Tundo's shoe size? No, I know, I'm just kidding. Okay, I'd like you to name just one rally lady driver who is active. Nani amewhisper? Okay, sawa. Makofi kwake tafadhali. And she's here with us. There's a reason I introduced you. The next question, I'd like one of our top journalists, and I know this is an ambush. Sean, do you have a question we can ask our people? I want to give this away. I know you have you're a thesaurus for sports in this country. Can you acknowledge Sean Kadovilis, this man here, a great man in sports? So I'll give you the opportunity to ask a question that will be fielded to anybody. Remember, we have also some sports fanatics here.
Sorry, good morning, everyone. Been ambushed a little bit. Who won, sorry, apologies for that. Who won Division 1? Who won Division 1 in the Kenya National Rally Championship last year?
Okay, so who would like to give it a try? She wants to try again? Okay, Sawa, yeah, it's an equal opportunity. Jean, we are an equal opportunity sport. So you'd like to try again? Yeah. Who won Division 1 last? Sorry?
Okay.
Is she right? Does she deserve this? Makofi, what's your name?
Milka.
Milka, please give it up for Milka. We'll continue experiencing this gift that keeps on giving. There's a lot still in store. I mean, this is a long-term commitment from Whitecap. And I'm sure you may also know that this partnership will also be revealing another partnership for another event that is very, should I mention it, Jim? Should I mention it? It's okay. So also Whitecap is also coming on board to support and partner with the East African Safari Classic, which is scheduled for next month. Yeah, give it up for them. It looks like they definitely know what they're doing and investing exactly to where it is all needed. It goes a long way in just helping this fraternity of motorsports in the country. Right, now I'd like to welcome a man that I always enjoy listening to him speak to us, and that is the president of the Kenya Motorsport Federation, who are the, of course, recipients of this partnership, Bwana Phineas Kimathi. Tafadhali, karibishani.
Jean Okech, head of beer at EABL. I think that's a fantastic position. Peter Njenga, do you agree it's a fantastic position? Catherine Dungu, the marketing manager, Whitecap. Directors of Kenya Motorsports Federation present, members of the fourth estate, drivers, sponsors present, and when I say sponsors, I'm referring to people like Mr. and Mrs. Jimmy Wahome, who are sponsoring Maxine. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Mine is not going to be very brief because I think we have a number of issues to tackle. And first, before I get there, I want to ask the directors of KMSF present here today to come and take a photograph with the iconic mountain, Mount Kenya, the symbol of Whitecap. Please make your way quickly, Maina. I know there will be another opportunity to take photographs, but this is very important because I might accept the check from Whitecap. They go to the boardroom and say I was alone. I think that's good enough. Actually, it would be nice to move it here because of the water. Okay, right. It's the power of collective responsibility. All these directors are very busy people. They decided to come and receive East African breweries with the symbol of Whitecap in the background, wholeheartedly. So just take that message back to the big offices, the corner offices in EABL. Let me start by saying something that Jean and Catherine might not know. Let me start. I worked in every corner of breweries for 9 years with everybody. I'll tell you what I was doing. And I am so proud because my company then supported for 3 years the famous Tusker Project Film as a sponsor. Today you come back to sponsor one of my greatest passions, motorsports, to be specific, rallying. We won't get into the details of what we were able to do or what I was able to do, and many of us here who drove those very fast cars. But one of the things that we're able to do, and I've learned this after some time, is to entertain the Kenyan public. So the rally drivers are actually in the same business with EABL, entertaining Kenyans. So you're just at home. This is the right place for you. I know I'll be answering a few questions on why Whitecap. Whitecap, yes. Because I'll tell you one thing. Rally drivers love to celebrate after every event. You remember that slogan that was very popular by Tusker, baada ya kazi. So baada ya mashindano, Captain, Whitecap. Never before and never during, after. So we are ready for that. I am not a consumer of beer, but I am likely to start. Let me get into what motorsports has been for the past 4 years in this country. I took over as chairman of the Kenya Motorsports Federation March 2016, and I took over and made one promise, purely driven by wild dreams, that we could get back the World Rally Championship. I took many trips abroad. The first one was to Turin, Italy. And what I remember is that when I got to Italy, I was carrying a briefcase because I was not so sure whether I would need a suit. And I was told, if you want to discuss motorsports, you've got to go and meet the Agnelli family, the founders of Fiat. I was with Surinda 30, who is here with us today. And I ended up going to the streets of Turin to buy a suit. It was not easy to find one, and it cost me the equivalent of a plot in Kamuru. Fast forward, we are here today being one of the countries that hosted one of the most successful World Rally Championships in 2021. And this is by far through statistics. In addition to that, Kenyans have a challenge of a kind. They believe in themselves, but when it comes to what they profess, they are unable to express who they are. We are the kings of motorsports in Africa. We have continually won the Africa Rally Championship for the last 6 continuous years. We have won the inaugural FIA ARC Junior Championship, and we've also won the inaugural FIA Rally 3 Championship 2021. These are achievements that countries like South Africa would love to be talking about. The Kenyan flag is so powerful in the continent that the South African flag has to bow if ours